And this is the Iowa Weather Report for Sunday, September 21st, 2014. And now our first look at the 0Z GFS model run. At 1 p.m. this afternoon, we have a trough digging in across the Great Lakes. That brought that frontal system through the state yesterday with a few showers and thunderstorms along it. It's going to be bringing us a little bit cooler conditions, in fact some much cooler conditions across the state today. Highs will be mainly in the upper 60s, mid to upper 60s to lower 70s across the state with a northerly breeze. Could maybe see an isolated shower in far northeast Iowa, but that should be mainly in Wisconsin. As we go into the new work week here on Monday, high pressure will be overhead. We'll have lows in the 40s Monday morning and highs right around 70 degrees, 70, 72, or 3. Tuesday, there is a small disturbance that could creep into our western counties by Tuesday afternoon that could kick off an isolated shower or storm. This could last into Wednesday, but don't expect the eastern counties to get much because this system will begin to dissipate and fall apart as high pressure pretty much will be in control from the northeast, the east coast, all the way through the Intermountain West. Big storm system moving into the Pacific Northwest. That's one we're going to have to watch for later in the week. You can see it's still over the Pacific Northwest here on Thursday. Some rain, maybe some mountain snow in the high elevations of the Cascades. Around here, temperatures still mainly in the 70s as we go into Thursday. And then as we head into Friday, the winds will start to slowly turn to the south. This could warm temperatures into the mid, maybe upper 70s, depending on how we time this out. Any rain would be along the Gulf Coast, across the west, and across the southwest as well. That storm system slowly makes its way closer here on Saturday. Still rain across the south, across the west, and across the Rockies, and maybe the desert southwest as well. And then as we go to next Sunday, we have a disturbance that's going to be actually moving north from the Gulf Coast up to the western Great Lakes, centered somewhere around Chicago or south of there. And then the next system is coming in from the west, bringing showers and thunderstorms across the plains. Could see some rain, maybe in Illinois, Indiana, down into the southeast. Around here, maybe some increased clouds and highs maybe in the 70s to around 80 if this is right. Going into the extended period, October the 2nd, now we have a trough over the eastern about half to two-thirds of the country. Flow coming out of the north and west out of Canada. Bit of a ridge over the south and west. With that, this would bring some cooler Canadian weather into the area as we head into October. So we could see highs maybe in the 60s. Some showery weather around the northern plains of the Great Lakes and a storm system moving off the east coast. And then as we head to the end of the forecast, October 6th, big upper level feature moving through the mid-Atlantic and the Carolinas. Otherwise, from about the Mississippi River westward, looks fairly benign. Somewhat of a zonal flow from the Mississippi westward. See a high pressure moving through the Ohio River Valley. Storm system along the east coast moving away. And a bit of a monsoonal type flow continuing over the southwest and far south Texas. So we look at the satellite image from last evening. We had one system moving along the Carolina coast. That'll be moving away. We have the frontal system that came through the state earlier on Saturday with some showers and storms. A couple clouds in the west and the monsoonal flow over the southwest. The watch morning map from last evening, we had some flash flood watches continuing over West Texas, southeastern and west central New Mexico, parts of the Intermountain West around Nevada. Elsewhere, it was fairly calm and quiet at this point. The QPF chart, this doesn't look very calm and quiet. This looks very rainy across the country. This is precipitation through Thursday evening at 7 o'clock, showing rainfall around here will be hit and miss. Some rain with that disturbance Tuesday, Wednesday in the western counties. Heaviest will be to our west, along the coast, and the northwest coast as well.